morning, everyone. Wake up. My goodness, I feel like it's Thursday. Another full house in here this morning, but it's Tuesday. 71 degrees. I'll tell you more about that in just a moment. He's been quiet long enough. All right.
Hey, I'm telling you, Dale Jackson sucks all the hot air out of here.
I know, really.
Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM. We got a full house today. Not only are we going to be talking about an Elvis big deal coming up in next week. They're here back. And Elvis may call in live from Las Vegas this morning. Is that where he is? We might. We'll find out about something big happening in Athens this weekend, too. 500 youths. Can I say that?
Yes, that's it. Young people?
Yeah. Talk to them in just a minute. They got something big going on at Central Church of Christ. We'll talk to them. Zack's got sports. And we got Michelle Elkins in here this morning. But all that aside.
He's been waiting.
We got William Ming in here this morning.
Yeah, wrong time.
We got William in here this morning. This is like a dream come true to get a man who's got, what, 10 national championship rings?
3.
Oh.
Just 3.
And I put you next to my buddy Danny because he's
I noticed that first.
William, it's an honor to have you here.
Glad to be here.
Good to have. Well, I'll talk a little football. I've been out on a limb again this year like I do every year and predicted Alabama win another national championship. I only missed it by 2 seconds last year. Hey.
Yeah.
Zach, how many days is it?
39. Can you say that?
39
days. Whole tide road, baby.
Kickoff.
Yes, sir.
We got a lot of stuff happening in this sports show brought to you by Hometown Market. There's a location near you. The specials come out tomorrow. Had a great and glorious weekend. I hope y'all did too. I don't think it's going to rain anymore this week, so might be a little bit on the warm side. Let's get this party started. Here's Gloria with a fabulous weather forecast, ain't it, baby?
Well, just as soon as you say that, Weather Channel says 40% chance of showers, a chance today. So just keep an umbrella close, but pretty much most of the day you're going to see warm temperatures, hot, humid temperatures anyway. Boy, it sure has been hot. Make sure the animals have plenty of water outside. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water as well. Like I said, 71 degrees out there right now. High temperatures, 91. 40% chance of those showers. Those are pop-up showers, so not everyone's going to see rain anyway. Tomorrow, 93 for that high, 72 for your low. Only 20% chance of rain, and then the rest of the week looking like it's pretty much going to stay around that. No chance of rain until possibly the weekend. We'll see how that goes. And temperatures sticking around 91 to 65. There it is.
Hey, I just stopped somebody. If Elvis doesn't call in,
Right.
we have an Elvis impersonator in there. Don't forget, Isogenius called Glory 603-4848. I forgot to mention him a while ago because he's kind of hiding over there drinking a cup of coffee. Joseph Scott is an Elvis impersonator.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
3 years and pounds ago.
Oh, okay. That's all right.
He could be the fat Elvis.
Michelle, I know you got, all kidding aside, you got something serious coming up. We'll be talking about that in a little bit. You brought some people in here. Went to school with your daughter. I'm sure that's what William's up here for today.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
It's been hard to believe. It's been, what, 10 years?
10 years this year. But look at all the good that you have been able to just use this for, and how many people you have met and touched, and
It's been amazing, really, that we've been able to keep things going and just keep our memory alive and do the events and stuff. And
I know you're one loved woman on the town.
well, thank
And
you.
you got a big thing coming up. We'll talk about that later on in the
Yes.
program this morning. And Danny, I guess you're unemployed today because you're here.
Today I'm here.
Danny's a full-time actor. So if he's here, that means he ain't working.
That's right. That's a bad
That's
part.
true.
Yeah, I've got to go to Atlanta Friday, though, for a big deal. I can tell you about a little later.
All right, I missed my streak. Every Sunday after church for the last couple of weeks, every time I turn a movie on, I'm trying to watch it. I'm seeing you in the movie. And you got to watch Walk the Line again yesterday. It was beyond your part, though.
Okay, well, then it kind of slumps down after I leave the movie. a little.
Now, William, do you miss practicing football?
I'd be waking up. I'd already be working out by now. So,
All right.
I don't know if I missed that part.
You were in Alabama, what, 4 years or 5?
4 years.
4. You could have stayed another year, right?
Yeah, correct.
You could have got another ring.
No, they didn't. I could have, but
Well, they might have.
that ended up being the kick 6 year. So
Oh, don't talk about that. Come on, William.
You can't say
I'm glad I missed that.
Yeah, I am too.
Why'd you bring that up, man? You ruined my whole day. But 3 years, Nick Saban came over to your house here in Athens, signed you up. Your dad told me all about that. And what was it like down there for those 3 years?
It was a great experience. You know, it's hard to believe. My wife yesterday actually got a Facebook notification 9 years ago from yesterday was whenever I committed. So it's hard to believe that
people still trying to commit me.
Yeah, but it's hard to believe that it's gone by that quick. But it was a great experience. It really people talk about the process, but I mean it's real and it applies to everyday life, and just going to work every day and working hard is part of the process. Now.
Hey, the only thing I'm disappointed
Did you hear
in,
that? Part of the process.
we shot video of your signing down there, but big crowd. Saban wasn't there that day.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disappointed in that. Shot all that stuff down there. So it's still part. Do you still live part of that?
As far as
what do you take from Nick Coach Saban? Do you in the business y'all are in now?
well, it's just I mean the process, structured. Staying on top of things, being disciplined.
That's it.
Just work hard.
Don't need anyone to yell at you.
My dad does that sometimes.
Well, yeah, it's a pleasure, honor to have you up here this morning. Now, when football season gets, don't worry, Zack, I'll get you in a minute. When football season come on, I always heard that players aren't as passionate about it as we Alabama fans who didn't play ball there. Is that true?
I don't know if that's necessarily true, but it is a little different feeling to it.
Yeah, so you know what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Are people in the room obnoxious to you?
Not really.
Look at him.
Well, sometimes people will say things that, I'm kind of like, you don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
But, I just...
You just want to jab slap somebody?
No, I just brush it off.
All right, with that in mind, let's go to KFC Sports right now. Here's our sports director, Bama, Zack.
Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County. I'll start off with this morning, the Open. Jordan Speed. He about blew that the other day, but he came back on fire at the end and won. This guy is the second youngest to win the first 3 legs of a Grand Slam behind only Jack Nicklaus. He is on the road, so let's see if he can win the PGA Championship. That's the only one he doesn't have. Lost in all that the other day was Brandon Grace. He shot a major record 62. It had been 100. The lowest score in 157 years and 422 major championships. That's a long time, James. So congratulations to him. Dale Jr., everybody knows he's hanging it up at the end of the year, but he will be joining NBC as an analyst, and also they said he might also do movies and TV shows. So Dale Jr. is going to be getting in a little bit of everything.
Like he needs the money.
Yeah.
Why can't you ever call me to do something else?
Hey, after this weekend, we lost us a coach in the SEC. Of course, everybody knows what happened to Hugh Freeze.
No, who was it?
So Matt Luke, former Ole Miss player and offensive line coach, is now the interim head coach, and he says this is his dream job. Well, he's fixing to find out quick. It's not that easy. I asked a lot of other guys that took jobs this late in the year. And one more thing, Dante Hightower will start on the Patriots' physically unable to perform list. We don't know what the ailment is. So signed a big contract, now he can't play, but hopefully he'll get that straightened out before the season starts.
Is that it?
Back to you, Jim.
All right, we don't have any photographs this morning, do we?
No,
Or do we?
okay,
You forgot
no.
them all for the weekend?
We didn't
All
do
right, I'm
anything.
going to take a break, come back, we'll play and see how smart we pose for a photo.
Oh, boy.
We'll come back and play Judge Jamie. I may do an abbreviated. Well, you probably might be a smart one in here.
I'm sure.
We'll play Judge Jamie in just a second. We got a house full of y'all. Hang on. I feel like a secretary every time I hear that music play, because that means we're live on Facebook too. That means we're about to play Judge Jamie. John Jr., good to have you in here this morning. What is your official? Are you the principal?
No, I work with the kids. I teach music there. At
Teach music, and you involved with your daddy over here and
Yes.
Jerome and
Yeah.
y'all got. I wish Albert could be here today.
I wish he could too.
All right, Elvis, folks. We're going to
Well,
play
there you
Judge
go.
Jamie. See, I don't think we played this game since you was up here. William, it's your first time to play.
It is.
This is the wrong answer. This is the right answer. You are playing to win a can of Vienna sausages. Whoever wins today, John Jr., because my hometown of New Hope used to be called Vienna.
Yeah.
They burned it. Now they call it New Hope.
Is it armor?
They come back there, we're going to call it Newer Hope. All right, this portion of the show brought to you by One Love here. My buddy Zeke, 233-384-447 locations.
Huh?
Huh? Yeah. Joseph over there, tell him how to play. All right. Simple, everyday questions, kind of current events. Here we go. Calhoun just done away with sports. Y'all know that?
Yeah, they did.
Did away with sports after one more year. How much money will they be saving in 2019 since they did away with sports?
250,000.
6 million.
60,000.
6 million. No.
No.
670,000. Now, William, I know you're
baseball,
sweating over, and this is a hot place to be because this is just like under Coach Saban now.
This is nothing like it.
Getting tough. All right, according to USA Today, Donald Trump, our great president, could be impeached. Or what is the vote among Americans right now, the percentage who want him impeached and the percentage who don't want him impeached?
45%.
45%. Who said that?
Jerome.
It's 42-42.
Yeah.
Yeah. The closest. Okay, know it all. Let's see if you know this.
Bring it on.
The Pentagon may have squandered how much money by purchasing uniforms for the Afghan army?
10 million.
It's a two-parter question.
1.9 million.
28 million would be the official answer, but
That's
here's
a
the
lot of
reason.
money.
Goodness.
They got the uniforms to put a forest pattern for these soldiers to wear. But here was the problem. How much of the country over there is country terrain? How much of its terrain is forest?
10%.
Who
5%.
said 10?
I did.
It's actually 2, but that's close.
I said 5. I'm
He
with
said
it.
5, John was closer.
Okay, so you said 5. You got to speak up in here, John.
My
Here you-
bad.
All right. Here's one y'all might get. I don't know.
So far,
O.J.
you're
Simpson's
good.
going to get out of prison.
Yes,
Y'all know that.
October.
But here's the question. What class did he take in prison that taught him how to talk to people instead of fighting? What was the name
Anger
of it?
management class.
I'm an anger management graduate.
I know it, that's what I was.
Dale Carnegie?
Dale Carnegie. Yeah.
What was it?
Y'all think y'all smart, don't you? That's
How
all I'm
fast did he take?
Alternative to violence. It's a class that taught him instead of fighting
Good
people,
class.
Michelle, trying to
Yeah,
get
I
along
heard
with
that. I
folks.
heard that.
Only Joseph Scott, the Mustang man, may know this one. Right here, y'all got a car payment right now. New cars cost an average of $35,000 right now. So used cars don't cost much less than that. What is the payment, average payment on a new car of $31,000 outstanding loan in America right now?
$750.
$490.
450.
310.
390.
570.
580.
516, so I got
I'm with it.
Yeah.
516.
On a used car average of $21,000, what's a used car payment in America right now average?
$475.
Who said 400?
I did.
Oh, he said 400. I said
380 would be the official. See, I try to teach you folks.
Man, I'm killing you.
You millions
Killing
playing
you.
at home on the Judge Jamie game. You can buy at all your local stores.
Yeah.
Buy in. Better buy in. I won.
All right, here's one. Fort Collins, Colorado. People go down whitewater rafting down through there. They've got 10 employees over there that are a little different from any other employees on this rafting company. How do they get the photographers get their film back to get it processed by the time the people get out of the canyon?
Pigeons.
flying.
What?
Pigeons.
Pigeons is the right answer. Homemade pigeons.
I've done it.
You have?
I have rafted and had the pictures ready when we got back. Yeah.
All right.
And it was pigeons.
What was the #1 movie this weekend? You
Wonder
weren't in
Woman.
it.
The war movie.
Dunkirk.
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 Who said Dunkirk first?
I believe William was over
I
there.
went to see that. You said that, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right. What percentage of the people that went to see that were male?
The majority.
95%.
40.
60% and 76% over 25 years old.
There
So-
was no one
All
under
right,
40.
a couple easy questions before I go to a couple hard questions. And I know you world travelers in here will get this. What is the #1 landmark in the world?
Eiffel Tower.
Grace.
Statue of Liberty.
You guys, I tell you what, y'all want to share them buying the sausages, I tell you right now.
I didn't get.
I'm a world champion.
I bet you don't get this one.
You got bring it on.
There you go, there you
All
go.
right, I'm going to bring it on right now. Then I'm going to go to two other simple, hard questions at the end. On this date, July 25th, 1967, a full-page ad in the Times of London called for what? What was the full-page ad on?
More Elvis. More Elvis.
More Elvis.
More Elvis.
There you go.
64 was it?
1967.
67.
Full-page ad.
2 years old.
It was paid for by the Beatles.
Okay. The Beatles.
Call for the legalization of marijuana, saying the law against the drug was immoral in principle and unworkable in practice. Signed by the Beatles. All right. I got three other simple questions to go right here. AL.com reports right now the best cities to live in the great state of Alabama. I'm going to give y'all a hint right now. Athens is not in the top 10.
Huntsville, number 1.
Fairhope.
Huntsville's not in the top 10.
Madison, number
This
1.
is the best places, not even rephrase that, to retire in Alabama.
Tuscaloosa.
Orange Beach.
Orange Beach is number 1. That is
Yeah,
a correct answer, William.
Tuscaloosa.
Here, I don't know. Y'all ever been to Attala? Well, they got it.
Enterprise.
I've seen the list.
How's that ever got in there? That should be like 40th.
I've never been there.
Tower.
400.
Wow.
You been to Attala?
I've driven
Down
through
here
it.
at Gadsden?
Yeah.
Having graduated from Gadsden State College after junior college after 5 years there, I found it, Coleman, Roanoke, Fairhope, Tallahassee, Jasper. All right.
Fairhope.
Here we go right now. All right. Okay. I got 2 questions left.
You know where you are.
What do you do if you, they're giving you how to survive freak accidents. What do you do if you fall off a cruise ship?
Drown.
Swim.
More likely you would drown, but to survive, what do you do?
Kick your leg.
The backstroke.
Hold your breath.
Float.
Don't try to swim, just try to stay afloat where they'll come before the sharks eat you. The ship may be turning and come back and get you. Remain still and calm. Do not swim.
Sure.
All right. 20 of them.
That was right. The backstroke.
Rule number 1. If you're in quicksand,
Be still.
Yeah,
Remain still and calm.
don't panic.
Don't panic. I got one.
Don't panic.
At least there's no sharks.
Walk your way out.
If you're on a safari and you come face to face, well, say you got off to take a whiz, and the
Don't do
truck
that.
went off and left you, and you're face to face with a lion. What do they recommend you do? First of all, don't panic.
Okay, yeah.
You're about to be dinner.
Act like a vegetable.
Sing.
They're meat eaters.
Make direct eye contact.
Really?
Get out of here.
Where he picks you up. Make
Go on,
direct
Bob,
eye contact. That's the first thing you do. All right. Since none of y'all, okay, right now y'all got this one. I'm going to give y'all one chance here, somebody else to win this last question here. All right, here we go. Let me get down here to it. A man, 26, was arrested. He had been drinking
No.
for animal cruelty,
Oh, no.
for stabbing to death his girlfriend's boxer lab mix.
Come on.
Old Blue beat him to death. Why did the man beat the dog to death?
He barked at
He
him.
was jealous.
The
What'd you
dog was
say?
humping him.
Jealous she was spending more time with the dog than him.
Joseph,
The dog.
That's sad.
that ain't exactly what I'm
The
looking
dog was doing something to him.
for. Huh?
The dog was doing something to him.
Come on, John.
No. I'm going to have to go with Joseph because it says here, he got mad at the dog. He had been drinking. The dog always sided with the girlfriend.
They like the guy, yeah.
Did he beat him to death?
I'll give it to them. They had more about answers.
Yeah. We'll let y'all have. Hey, right now I'm going to take a break. Thank y'all for participating in this. I told you it's just like playing ball in Alabama. Man, the pressure's on.
Tough question.
Pressure's on. You ain't got one of them rings on?
I didn't know I was going to be.
You got some serious playing and you don't even bring it out?
I'll bring it in football season.
Well, I've been trying to get you up here for 3 years. I got too busy on it. We'll take a break and be right back. Y'all hang on.
are back with a house full, but let's quickly go over that weather forecast. 40% chance of showers, temperatures around 72 degrees already this morning out there. Get everything that you need done early. That'll be a lot cooler on you today. Humid day with that 40% chance of pop-up showers. Not everyone will see rain, but some of us might see a shower or two. And then tomorrow that rain chance drops to about 20% for several days. Your temperatures sticking around upper 80s, maybe low 90s, but 20% chance of rain for several days, and then the weekend looks like we could see rain yet again. Why does it always wait for the weekend? Or do we want no rain during the week? I don't know. It's okay. It's all fine. Valley Smiles brings you this portion of the program, though. Dr. Alan Coleman is there. You can find him there. New phone number, 774-9020 is how you can reach them, and he always says floss the ones you want to keep. We're going to switch gears this morning and kind of do a serious, happy, little sad, or a lot sad, happy again. Yeah, kind of interview. Michelle Elkins, I'm sure many of you recognize her. Should not even need an introduction, but of course, Michelle's with us this morning, and she has been a part of the program, goodness, I know for the last 10 years, and goodness, we've been here about 12 years, and has to be one of the strongest women in this community. I have to say this. Her daughter Emilee is with us, and Hunter is with us too. Hunter, it's good to have you up here. This is your son-in-law.
My son-in-law.
It is. So a lot has changed. Let's go back, and then of course on the other side here we have William, Ming, and his wife Breanne. We're glad to have them up here too, and they were very instrumental in being in Jessica's life. But tell us a little bit about Jessica. For many of you that don't know the story, this is a meningitis awareness information interview, and just you have done a great job keeping this going.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You know, Jessica got sick so fast, and just she got sick on Friday and passed away on a Wednesday. Our family was in total shock, and I just want to continue to get the information out there and let people know there are vaccines available.
And you're talking about Jessica was a vibrant, healthy cheerleader, Athens High School here. She was, very active. So when she got sick, and of course when you have a child that goes through this, you don't know what to expect. Obviously you don't expect the worst like this. And then you found out there's a vaccination now that could prevent this.
Yes.
And that has been your big push.
That's been my big push. Emilee actually is 21 months older than Jessica, and she had gotten the meningitis vaccine. And Jessica was due to get it in March before she passed away in in December. So it's been out there, but that vaccine only covered 4 strains. And they've come out with a new vaccine that covers that 5th strain. So they highly recommend between at least the ages of 16 to 18 to get that new B vaccine.
Okay.
But the age for the meningitis shot is age 11 and up. So no one's immune to meningitis.
You know, you see some of these commercials where they're actually talking about cancer, and to me it was a very shocking commercial. At the end of the commercial, the young child had, passed away, and then it goes beforehand and it says, "You knew about this, didn't you, Mom? You knew about this, didn't you, Dad?" And how effective. I know there's a lot of controversy about vaccinations, but when you go through this, or a family that's gone through this, puts it in a whole different perspective immediately. Emilee, goodness, you were so young too when all this happened, and Hunter, you as well. How does this change? You see your mom up here and see how strong she's been and active in the community, but we never really talk to you kids about listen to them. I'm not going to tell adults now. How did it change your life?
For me, I just think it changed my outlook. Not only was I living for me, but I had to live for her too. So, still keeping her memory alive, doing whatever we need to do, trying to keep other families from going through what we've been through.
Right.
So that's just kind of been our push.
Well, your family has certainly shown the toughness, and I know there has to be so many days where you wake up and you're not feeling tough and difficult. And I was talking to Michelle in the break here, and bringing this up every year has to bring all those terrible memories back, but yet I know you have so many more better memories that get you guys through it.
We do. We have great memories, and love to hear the stories that all her friends tell and stuff. And Emilee and Hunter have been together through all the years. They were dating at that time. And one little funny, I can remember Jessica.
Don't worry, Emilee.
Hunter was actually, they were fixing each other's hair.
Don't you love these memories?
And so, I mean, we have lots of funny stories that we could go back and just remember. And, you know, I'm glad God let me have her to the age He did, because she was to the age that we were all close. She was beginning to drive and do things, and her classmates are so close to us as well. I mean, we just continued to stay. Well, they encouraged me and stay in my life, you know.
And the
so-
time of, you know, when Jessica had to be taken from you, and what comfort you must have knowing she's in heaven. I read that in this article.
Yes.
And the fact that she had made reference to that she was ready to go to heaven. I mean, a lot of people, you know, we talk in Sunday school and at church, if you're a non-believer, I don't know how you get through a situation like this. I mean, at least it comforts your heart to know where she is.
It really does. And this family told me about that little story. It was about 2 years after she passed away that I knew she had expressed that at one of the youth functions.
Awesome.
And I mean, I just carry those in my heart every day to remember.
Well, let's talk about some good stories. Not only did you guys grow up with her, of course, her being your sister, but William is here this morning too, as well as his new bride, fairly new bride. Congratulations anyway. But
Thank
what
you.
are some of the, you're welcome. What are some of the things that you remember about Jessica, and how has this impacted your life?
Well, you know, Jessica was my cousin, and I just remember all of our family events that we did together and hanging out. And then William and I have always been best friends, and Jessica was best friends with his younger sister, Elizabeth. So sometimes when we would be together, Jessica would be with his sister, Elizabeth. So that
So you
was
guys
good
got to spend a
bring us
lot
to.
of time together.
We did.
You did. I want to say thank you guys so much for, I mean, I don't have to say thank you. I know Michelle just appreciates this, and Talbert too, how much you guys just help them get through this everyday struggle. I mean, nobody can ever imagine, unless you go through it yourself, what emotions you have, just let alone just wake up and just have a bad day. It's
Right.
okay to have a bad day.
And I might be fine 1 hour and the next hour not, but I have somebody to encourage me and keep me up.
Well, you do that. And what are you going to do? Let's talk about the run, and let's talk about how you guys at home can get involved and help this family and help spread the awareness about meningitis.
Okay, we have a 5K coming up on September the 23rd. That is Jessica's actual 25th birthday.
Awesome.
So we're also trying to make it a fun celebration. After the 5K awards, we will do a balloon release in her memory. So we not only want runners, walkers, if you'd just like to be there for the celebration and the balloon release to remember her, trying to make it kind of a reunion to bring everybody back together again. So we would really like everybody to help spread the word and just have as many people as we can.
And I just want to say thank you. You have had so many sponsors out there, too, to help make this possible. We're going to be running a commercial for you, too, that'll have a list of all the sponsors. So if you can, go out there and help support those businesses, too. And there's the mayor, you know, doing a lot for you guys, too. Just keep doing what you're doing and make everybody aware of this, because if it's something that a simple vaccination can prevent, then everybody at least look into it and know your options, especially if you have young children.
And all this money goes directly back into the community. We have scholarships at Athens High School, one at Athens State, and we're also getting one in Limestone County school system this year. So that's why we wanted to make this a big event to raise funds and that just put a little more money back for those scholarships.
Well, great. And if there's anybody out there that would like to help and sponsor them, give them a call. All right, Hunter, I know you didn't have a lot to say, but we've got that fond memory of you guys now. So.
I mean, I remember it happening, but really, truly, it's...
I do have a picture.
There's photographic evidence.
Lucky you to back it up with a photo.
But I think it was mainly, was I curling her hair, maybe?
We'll make it sound better.
Not 100%
Well,
sure.
thank you for being with with us this morning. I know
Yes,
we'll
I
see
am.
them again as it gets closer to the race day, which is September 23rd. There it is. We'll be talking more about this, and if you need any information, you can contact them on Facebook or contact me, and we'll put you in touch with Miss Michelle. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after this. And welcome back. Okay, Elvis fans out there, and not Brad. Brad, keep your calm. Our director is like Elvis.
We love Brian
But
already.
Cody Ray Slaughter will be in town. Miss Bennie Jacks, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you.
Mark, good to have you with us
Good to be
again.
back.
Amanda,
Thanks
good
for
to
having
have
us.
you here. All right, tell us when is Elvis going to be here?
August 5, Saturday, August the 5th, about 10 days from today.
The big day.
That's right. The countdown is on.
Countdown is on.
If you haven't got your tickets, you need to get some, right?
You better get some. That's right. Southern Halo will also be here, and special guest too, and very beautiful Southern Halo, I guess you can say.
You know it.
That's right, and beautiful voice. Okay, out of all the Elvises that you guys have seen, and I know that you for sure have scoped the world.
Absolutely.
Why do you think he's the best?
He just is. He has Elvis's charisma, he has the talent, he has the moves, he has the gestures, he has the voice. So if you've never seen Elvis, you really need to see Cody Ray Slaughter in person. He is awesome.
Awesome. And if you've not seen him, and our director Brad has seen him, and he says yes, he's pretty good.
He
He's
is very
really,
good.
really good.
Pretty good?
Pretty good. I'm sorry. That was a misquote. Yeah, that was bad. Brad's probably yelling at me.
Okay,
Right?
you need to come to the show if you haven't seen Cody Ray yet. You'll
I
change
have
your
not.
opinion.
I
He's
have
better
not.
than pretty good, let me tell you.
What makes you think Elvis fans? I mean, they're like serious.
They really are. Elvis has captured every age group, from little kids to grandparents. So 40 years ago,
That's right.
he passed
Still
away
a
40
major
years
earner.
ago.
Still a major earner.
Sure is.
He's a big draw. And Cody does he's an ultimate Elvis tribute artist, which he's tried out internationally for this title, and so that makes him one of the best. One of the best.
There you go, right there. All right. And now, what do you know about Elvis? You too. I know they said kids love it too, but are you an Elvis fan?
I've learned everything from Bennie.
Then you know it all, I'm sure.
Yes.
Relay for Life is what you're up here to talk about, but do you guys do that?
Yes, and our event was in May, but we got rained out, so Elvis is going to be our grand finale.
There we go.
All right. Well, what a way to make up.
Absolutely.
A rained out Relay for Life by having Elvis there. All right, tickets. Where can they get tickets?
Von Braun Center ticket office. You can call 256-551. 2345? You can also pick them up Ticketmaster. That's a great place to go. And we'll also be selling them at the door right up until showtime. So, be a part of it. It's going to be a great show.
Meet and greets?
Yes, we will have sponsors that will do meet and greets, and then after the concert, they will be in the main lobby doing autographs and photographs. They won't leave the building until they meet everyone.
Okay,
So
and they're very good about that.
They are very good about
If you
that.
want a picture with Elvis, you can get your picture with Elvis.
You know
No
it.
doubt.
Absolutely.
All right. Bennie, how can people reach you if they need any information in the meantime?
They can call my cell number, 256-603-0894.
You can also find us on Facebook at Bennie Jacks Presents.
All right.
Well, you do have a Facebook page promoting the event.
And you can actually follow them too, because not only if Elvis is playing here, that doesn't mean that's the only time you're going to hear her talk about Elvis. I promise you. Or maybe even share some video too.
That's right.
All right. Anything you want to add? Is there next year? You're going to do this next year as well?
We're going to do it next year, again in May.
All right. Well, keep on doing what you're doing.
You know it.
Support those Relay for Lives. All right. The Malone. I was going to say family, but 3 of them are here. We're going to talk to them in just a little bit too. All right. One more break. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
I appreciate you guys making us such short notice up here. I realized y'all had something big. I saw it in the paper the other day in the News Courier. Can't believe they didn't contact us. John Jr., for your first time on the program.
Yes, sir.
You're the, what at Athens High School?
I'm the choral director there at Athens High School.
Oh, how many students you got?
We have about 40 this past year. So.
40.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Jerome, what do you guys got going on? This is not the first time you put on something like this, and what's it called?
It's the National Youth Vocal Ministry Camp. And what that is, it's a singing camp where we have youth coming from all over the country. We're teaching them about video production, studio recording, songwriting, and we bring them in. We teach them songs, and they do a big performance over the weekend. So you might have seen the advertisement in Athens. The events are called our Youth Acapella Fest.
Okay.
So Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday is open to the public. We want everybody to come out free of charge and to hear these young people from over 20 states, 400 plus kids coming together just to praise God.
John, y'all been doing this 4 or 5 years now?
I think it's our 9th year.
Ninth year?
Yeah.
Why did y'all start something like this?
Really geared at our youth, and we've really taken a approach with our youth through singing for years, and we've seen how it transformed their lives, and we wanted to share that with whoever. And so we started about 9 years ago with the first one, and it worked real well. Had about
60 kids.
60 kids. And it's been growing ever since. The ministry of music is the main focus. They sing, but it's more than just singing. It's sharing that message with people, as well as developing our young people in so many different ways. So it's taken off, and now we have about 400 kids.
Goodness, there's also a video available that people can see.
Yes, we have a reality show from our past couple of years called the NYVMC Reality. So if you go on YouTube, also the Church TV network on YouTube is showing on there. And so you can Google that and YouTube that and see those different episodes.
Now, John, you pastor the church over at Rogersville.
Yes.
And you guys, I know Breanne, he
Yeah.
still holds the world record. You might have, I don't know, if you might
You would
have
have
been
been
this
a
big.
kid.
He brought in 80 people in the studio.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So Brian is our minister of music, and he's the director of the committed a cappella chorus.
Right.
And it's our big group. And
No kidding.
we've traveled around the country and whatnot. And so when you see all these people coming into Athens, there's a lot of relationships that we're building. And so now we really want to focus on the area and get Athens. Athens is heavily involved this year. Huntsville is involved, Florence, all around.
What happened to the poor Malone family member that can't sing?
You talking about Albert now?
Albert made up for it and doing early. Y'all know Albert, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Great guy.
So y'all stay put really. Danny and Joseph in it for you. Joseph, you look like you kind of laid back. You liking that seven?
You know, it's comfortable.
Yeah, it's nice.
I mean, how you
It's
think
that
we do on the
slouchy.
Dale Jackson show? I wouldn't be able to talk politics. Does he know anything about Mustangs?
I don't know. He knows a little bit about everything, and if he don't, he'll make something
Yeah,
up
that's
about
true.
it.
That's true.
All right, Danny, are you going to be with us Thursday, or are you leaving?
Should be here Thursday. Yeah,
Okay,
should
you've
be.
got a movie role you're going to be doing down, or applying for something.
Yeah, I got to go to Atlanta to see a director on Friday.
All right, Joseph, car show's coming up this weekend.
You know what? They're not anything local. I've got two to talk about, but they're far off. So maybe we can plan a road
Your
trip.
buddy Wade will be back entertaining us.
Okay.
I think he's bringing Mrs. Wade with him.
Oh, really?
So we'll find out about that.
The prettier Wade.
Yeah. So, you know,
His
Wade.
better half.
Yeah. All right. All right, guys.
I want
Go, we
to
got
let y'all
plenty
know. Okay, so
Before I make you sing.
also, I don't know if y'all have seen Little Big Shot
Yeah.
recently,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So there's a family, the Johnson family, that sang on there a couple of weeks ago, and they sang My Girl. There was two little girls and their brother, and they sang on there. And they have like over 15 million views.
15 million?
And they will be in Athens, a part of this camp this weekend. And
You know,
so,
where's all this take place? Over at Bill's place at the Central Church?
yeah, let me give you a rundown. So Friday night, we call it our Taking It to the Streets. NYVMC Taking It to the Streets. We're going to be on the square.
All right.
So we're going to be at Athens State. We're going to divide the kids up. We're going to be at Athens State. We're going to be at Cream Delight. We're going to be at Village Pizza.
They're going to be singing at Cream
We're going to be at UG White, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to be out there, and we're going to be passing out invitations so everybody know about the event on Saturday. But then we're going to go to the square at around 6:30. And we're going to have a big celebration out there on the square. So that's Friday night. Saturday morning, we're going to be at the park at Athens, and we do this big competition where the kids have to write a song from scratch over those days. And then we do a big competition where to see who has the best song and all of that. So that's Saturday morning. Hot dogs, hamburgers for everybody.
So it's a big deal this weekend coming in here.
Big deal.
500-600 people.
And then Saturday night, the Athens Event Center is where everything comes together. You got performances, skits by the younger groups, and a big performance by the big choir.
Speaking of performances, since I got y'all three up here this morning, y'all got to sing us a song. Let everybody know what they can expect to hear this week. These are the Malones, the most talented group of individuals I've ever seen in my life. They all sing. They all sing. They all pastor. Ain't that a bad one to bunk y'all?
I bet they even
We don't talk about it.
No, don't talk about it. Besides that one, right? All right, boys, what we going to do?
All right, so I think we're going to try this one right here because, the spirit's going to be high, and we're just going to let it rise this weekend. So we'll sing a song.
Y'all join in.
Yeah, y'all help us sing.
You ready? Okay, like I'm going to sing with y'all.
Let the Spirit of the Lord, let it rise among us. Let the Spirit of the Lord, let it rise among us. Let the praise of our King rise among us. Let it rise. Let the glory of the Lord, let it rise among us. Let the praise of our King, let it rise among us. Let it rise. Let it rise. Woo-wee. It's gonna let it rise.
That all you got? Hey, thank y'all for coming to both such late. Good luck. What do you want to say?
Shout out to Bill Perkins and Central. They allowed us to use their facilities for the most part. We've outgrown Rogersville, and we just appreciate them and their partnership in a lot of things that we're doing.
Yeah.
So
now, Bill spoke at your deal y'all had at the Civic Center back a couple months ago.
Yeah. Next year, I want you there.
Huh? Well, y'all do it every 2 years, don't you?
You do it every year.
Oh, every year?
In April.
Okay, April.
Yeah.
So, what do you need me to say? What do you need me to talk about?
I'll let you know.
Tell the truth. The whole truth.
I speak. Hey, you know, Jerome, you have to watch out what you ask for.
I know. Don't tell it all. Don't tell it all.
Nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. All right, hey, how much time I got, Brad? I got 2 minutes. Hit me another song, guys. We'll go out with you guys again. Singing Malone. Y'all, come on. Give me something.
We just practiced one.
I know you got something.
Whatever you got.
Do Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace.
Now, everybody knows this. All right, here we go. 3, 2.
Go ahead.
I go.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Well, I once was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see.
Hey, all right. Way to go, guys. Y'all get out this weekend and see what they got going on. We'll see y'all bright and early tomorrow morning. Got to go. Bye.